Namaste everyone. Hope everybody's doing well. So let's come on all four. We have knee in line with the hips. Toes tucked in here. Adjusting hands first. Wrist and shoulder in line. Exhale, point the toes back. Hips on the heel. Inhale and we lean on the hands. Keeping in mind that the hands are nicely pressed onto the floor. Fingers open. Pressing all four corners of the hands nicely on the floor. Remember not to move your hands and moving only upper body forward and backwards. We are focusing on working on shoulder, activating the upper arm muscle and the deltoid. Let's do that 5 to 8 times. And the last time we push the hips back, we are taking child's pose with fingertips on the floor. Let's come back to all four again. We are keeping toes tucked in this time. Inhale, raise right arm up, stretch the entire arm. Exhale and bring right shoulder on the floor. Checking knee and hips are in one straight line. Head is relaxed on the floor, and once we adjust all of that, we are stretching left arm forward, keeping the left elbow straight. With the breath, if you can work on pressing the shoulder a little more down and open up the chest, we want to work on twisting the upper back here. Working on that right shoulder, upper back, and twist all together. Remember to keep your neck relaxed. After staying here 5 to 7 breaths, bend left elbow and come back to all four again. Switching the side, stretching the left arm, exhale and dropping the left shoulder on the floor. Stretching right arm forward once we adjust everything. And with the breath, work on twisting the spine. 5 to 7 breaths. The next exhalation, let's come back to all four again. We are bringing right foot between the hands. Moving the left knee a little more back, toes pointed. Left hand close to right foot. Inhale and twist with the right arm. Exhale down. Inhale, right arm up, opening the chest and down. Let's do that for a few more times. Here focus on fixing the left hand as it is. Try not to move the shoulder and working on moving right arm all the way up and down. This time we are staying here, pushing the right arm away from the body. You really want to work on stretching it upwards and checking the shoulders are not moving up. Keep pushing the shoulders down. Staying here for 5 breaths. And let's come on all four here. We are keeping toes tucked in. No change on the hand position. Exhale and let's take a half push-up. Elbows will stay close to ribs. Focus on moving chin and chest forward. One more time. And let's switch the side now. Left foot between the hands, widening the stance here. Fix that right hand on the floor. Inhale, left arm up. Exhaling down. Inhaling. Creating a deep expansion on the chest. Walking on the shoulder and twist all together. Let's do that 2 more times. And the 5th time we lift the arm up, we are staying here. Try and move the body away from the floor and pushing the left arm away from the body. See how that feels on the upper back, on the shoulder. 5 breaths here. Next exhalation, releasing the posture, and let's come on the knees. Preparing for hands in and out posture. We have feet together, hands together, straight spine. Keep your arms active and tight. Inhale and we are opening the arms. Exhale, hands together. We are doing this 7 to 8 times. Make sure when you open up the arms, your entire arms, elbow, shoulder, everything is tight. Exhale and bring hands together. Making sure not to keep your arms loose. Look for the deep squeezing effect on the upper back as you open up the arms. And you want to expand the upper back as you bring hands together. Let's continue. Next time we open up the arms, we are moving palms down towards the floor. Eyes closed and keep stretching hands to the sides. Shoulders down away from the ears. After a few seconds, releasing. Keeping feet together, we are stretching arms up. Exhale and bring hands on the upper back. Try and walk your hands down as much as you can. Elbows behind the ears. Elbow close to each other. Chin close to chest. Use your hands to open up the chest. Exhale and we are bending the knees for Utkatasana. So bend the knees, push your hips back and open up the chest a little more at the same time. Let's do that 7 to 8 times. Remember to move your elbows back as much as you can. Very slowly, we are straightening the arms first. Lift the chin. Exhale and release. Hands on the thighs, fixing the eyes at a point now. Inhale, lifting heels up along with the arms. Exhale, hands on the thighs. We are working on the shoulder and upper back all together here. And also working on balancing the entire body. Remember to keep the navel active as you lift your heels off the floor. Let's do that 5 to 7 times. Moving arms behind the ears as you stretch the arms up. Preparing for Triakatadasana, feet in line with shoulder, interlock the fingers. Exhale and let's lean to the left side, stretching right side of the body. Inhale here, exhale and stretching the left side of the body. Let's do that 5 times. Remember to keep your shoulder away from the ears. Continue moving arms upwards, exhaling and creating a stretch for the side. This time we lean to left side, navel is tight, and we are staying here. 3 deep breaths. Check the shoulder are reaching down. Inhale center and on the other side. Little more effort to stretch the arms, shoulder down, and navel moves inwards. Back to center and releasing. Let's start from top of the mat. We are moving left foot all the way back. Foot is at 45-degree angle. Checking both the hips are in line. Bend the right knee in line with your right ankle. Opening the arms and bring elbows on top of each other, keeping right arm on top. Crisscross from the elbow and join the palms together. It's alright if you are half away like this. Try to round the upper back and keep moving elbows forward. Now here we'll add a little bit of movement. Inhale, straighten the right knee. Exhale and we are bending the right knee. Along with this, keep moving elbows forward, creating a stretch on the entire upper back. We are doing this 5 times. Inhale, straightening knee. Exhale and bending the knee. This time we are holding the posture. Focus on moving elbows forward as much as you can. Keep the navel tight. Exhale, arms opening and left foot. Let's switch the sides. Checking right foot is at 45-degree, adjusting hips here in one straight line. Bending left knee and checking it's in line with the ankle. And let's have arms open. Bring left arm on top this time. Crisscross and see if you can join the palms together. Elbows moving forward. Inhale and we straighten. Exhale, bending the knee. Checking the back knee stays straight. We are doing this 5 times. One more time. We are bending the knees and staying here. Keep moving elbows forward. And we are focusing on the breath. After 5 breaths, preparing to release the arms. Exhale, feet together. Prasarita C, medium stance, turning toes slightly in. Rotation on the internal rotation on the entire arm. Palms facing the back wall, and with the tight arms, slowly move your arms back. Keep your elbows softly bent and bring entire palms together. Lift the chest up. I want to show you the posture from the back just so that you get the better idea. Checking arms, internal rotation on the arms like this, and very slowly with the tight arms, I am moving my hands back. Elbow very softly bent so that I bring heels of the palms also together, squeezing the upper back tightly. And lift the chest up. Right, let's do the full posture now. Toes turn in, checking internal rotation. Opening the chest. Keep elbows softly bent. Exhale and start to bend forward. Don't worry about straightening the knees here. Focus mainly on the upper back, on moving hands forward. Remember not to move your shoulder upwards. You want to still push it backwards, moving it away from the ears. With every exhalation, we are reaching down, and within your limit, we want to stretch the arms towards the front wall. Let's stay here 5 to 7 breaths. Inhale, come up halfway, hands on the hips, and slowly take a gentle backward bend. Elbows in, chest opening. Let's gently release the posture. And we are preparing for Sarpasana, lying down on the chest. Legs are active, toes pointed. Stretch the arms, elbows softly bend, and we interlock the fingers. Shoulders back, inhale, and we lift the chest up. Squeezing the upper back. Continue breathing through chest. And really focus on turning elbows towards each other. Checking knees are straight off the floor. And continue lifting with every inhalation. Take one more breath. Exhale and slowly release. Take a moment and see how that feels on the upper back and on the lower back. We are preparing for Shalabhasana variation. No change on the leg position. Arms next to body. Inhale and we lift the chest. Arms off the floor. Keep stretching arms back and upwards. Continue rolling the shoulders back. Checking again, the knees are straight off the floor. Once we adjust the entire body, we want to focus on the breath. With the breath, if there is room to move arms a little more back and upward, we want to try doing that. Releasing the pose and shifting hands under forehead. Legs slightly apart and take a few normal breaths. Inhale, exhale and take a child's pose. Keeping fingertips on the floor. Straightening the spine. Very gently bend your elbow, join the palms together and move your hands behind your head. And see how this feels on the upper back, on the upper arm. Preparing for Gaumukhasana, take a small scarf like this, or if you have a yoga strap, we are holding the scarf on the right hand. Bend your right elbow, move hand on the upper back, stretch your left arm all the way back with a straight elbow. And slowly try to hold the scarf. You can choose to stay here if you are already feeling the stiffness. If there is room to move your hand, left hand slightly more upward with the breath, with control and within your limit. We want to work on moving hand upwards. So left hand is moving up and right hand is moving down. Continue moving right elbow backwards. Straight spine and keep your chest gently lifted. Chin will stay close to chest. Now, if you are comfortable here, we'll exhale and start to fold forward. This is optional. You will do this only if you find the previous position comfortable. Otherwise, you can choose to stay in the previous position. We are staying here 3 to 5 deep breaths. Very slowly, same way we want to release the posture. So walk your left hand down, stretch it to side wall, releasing it down, stretching right arm up, exhale and release. Right, showing you the posture from the front now, switching the side. My left hand is holding the scarf, going on the upper back. Right arm with a straight elbow, I'm stretching it back so that I open up my tricep a little more. Start to walk, right hand upwards this time. Within your limit. And the left hand is reaching down. Keep moving, left elbow back. A gentle lift on the chest. Once we are ready here, next exhalation, lift the chin up and we start to bend forward. Checking no change on the hand position. Continue pulling your one hand upwards and one hand downwards if again there is a room to do it. Inhale and same way we are releasing both the arms one by one. Let's have straight spine here. Very gently working on the neck, leaning on the right side and on the left side. Very carefully. Let's continue. We are doing this total 4 to 5 times. Making sure you are stretching the neck again under your limit with a slow movement. Let's prepare for Matsyasana. Let's bend the knees, lift the hip up, hands under hips. Straightening both the legs, toes pointed towards the back wall. Lift the head up and bring crown of the head on the floor. Checking your shoulders are rolled down away from the ears. Use your elbows, press it down a little more to lift the chest up, creating a nice arch on the entire spine. Working on breathing through chest. Bringing knees on the chest, hugging knees tightly. Staying here 3 to 5 breaths. Let's have feet on the floor, feet on edge of the mat, and move both the knees to right side. So your left knee will be touching the right foot. Arms are open and turn your face to left wall, creating a gentle twist on the entire waistline. Staying here 3 to 5 breaths and switching the sides. Checking your feet will stay away from each other. Inhale back to center, exhale and relaxing in Shavasana. I hope you find this helpful. I'll see you in the next video.